Hello out there in cryptocurrency land. How's everyone doing today? Hello. Trading view. All right, let's open this up. See how everyone's doing. Been very busy at work today, folks. Very, very busy at work today. Honestly, I don't even know what's going on with the markets. But we'll look at charts. And Omise go 8%. Beautiful. NEM 7%. NEM started doing something. I don't know if it's going to be a move or not, but I think it's just kind of down towards these extreme lows. Let's see. All right. Frederick, you're first. Hello. Hello, everyone. Grinbuck, how you doing? This is going to be a half-hour stream today, guys. I have a lot of stuff to do today. We're very busy in the office, and just so everybody knows. Hello, everyone. Miguel, Trung, Kirst, how you doing? Yeah, I think I may start them later. I think I like doing them later, too. Hopefully I can continue that. All right. Omisego isn't going to move for a while. Well, let's take a look at Omisego. It's up 8%. Actually, I think I did look at this one. Looking a little more interesting here. There's not a lot of volume down here, so I think taking a position down here could be. So this is the thing. This is kind of really near extreme lows. I don't think you have a bad. I don't think this is a bad position if you want to take this. I don't think the market gets super bearish. But yeah, this is just so low in this pattern here that this could be good for a trade. Definitely good for a trade of some kind, and probably some good percentages. Even if you get up to $9 here, that's a little 10%. You can't be mad at taking 10% profits. If all you did in altcoins was take 10% profits, you would have a huge account. I mean, I'm actually potentially looking at a strategy similar to that because I've seen a lot of 10% pops in altcoins that are pretty safe entry points, and taking a 10% profit can do your account wonders. XRP also up about 4% today, so they came back pretty strongly from this large bottom bar. This may be a bull trap. This may be a dead cat bounce. Only time will tell. Volume has been drying up, but this is at least catching a bit of some kind. Man, Bitcoin up 2% again. Wow. Marching right up to 5,000. Let's take a look at ARK. Someone mentioned ARK. I apologize about that. Let's do ARK. Okay, so I like this volume action here. This a little bit of increasing volume. I would like the volume to be higher. If we go back in recent history, over here we see ARK is capable of some pretty big volume pops. There's a declining trend line here that has yet to be broken. I would definitely probably not do much, if anything, with ARK until this trend line's broken. It looks like it's pretty much knocking at that door. So you still want to wait for it to be broken. You know, it's tested this line several times, and each time it's failed. So you can't anticipate. You have to wait for the actual move. Miguel, you should look into options, buddy. Candice, how you doing? You know, I'm pretty stressed today. I got to be honest with you. I've got a lot going on today. About 4 pretty big things that I'm preparing for today in the next couple of days. So, yeah, pretty interesting. Does it look like a bottom in ARK? It could be a bottom. I would like more volume though, Miguel. Yeah, there is no reversal. See, that's the thing, is you have a bottom and then you have an uptrend, right? So if you have no uptrend and you have a bottom, I still don't think you buy that. Australia, Daniel, how you doing, buddy? Still hodl on Bitcoin, as I said a few weeks ago. Good for you, SC. Good for you. Yeah, so Bitcoin is kind of like a sole bull market upon itself. really a sole bull market upon itself. Really, there's a little bit of selling up here, but not a lot, and that's pretty bullish. You know, I'm kind of withholding judgment at this moment in time. You know, as kind of I don't know what you would call me, a guy on YouTube. You know, not really a personality, but as a guy on YouTube that talks about these trades, you know, my job is, in my opinion, to help you guys not lose money. And sometimes by doing that, you don't make as much as you possibly could. What that means is that in order to take safe trades, you don't get in on the risky bottoms. But that's how I've traded my entire career, and I've had success doing that. And I've had other guys that have had a little more success trading these bottoms, but I've also seen them get blown out when there are times when their call is incorrect. And usually by taking the safe entry, you're able to mitigate losses and keep more of a level head. So, but good for USC for holding on to that. That's pretty good. How do I think the war could affect prices? That's hard to tell. I don't think we've had that yet in the altcoins. I think that's really hard to tell. That's going to be very, very difficult. Qtum. Sure, let's look at Qtum. Okay, so Qtum kind of doing a little curvy, patterny thingy here. Volume is a little light, although this is a 4-hour bar and we're 3 hours left, so actually volume's not bad at all. Volume's pretty good right here in Qtum. This looks pretty good. In terms of where to sell, you know, Qtum has been really hard to time. Inverted head and shoulders, we broke out and then we failed it on a multitude of occasions. We broke down to the symmetrical triangle, so technically we're in a downtrend. If you move this trend line out, what you will notice is that Qtum may get to this trend line and then start selling off. So maybe you put a sell point a little bit below this trend line depending on what time we're in. Okay, you can put a trailing stop where you move your stop up as the coin goes up. You can do that. But I don't see this having a brand new uptrend. I see this as being a trade. Kumaladin, you're welcome. Thank you very much. It's nice to hear. Everyone likes to hear they're appreciated. I'm no different. I do like to know that I'm helping you guys out. IOP. We like IOP for some strange reason. I guess because we traded it well. Whoa, this is weird. What to think about this? We have, this looks like to be a bear flag. We don't see too many bear flags in cryptos, because we don't really have too many prolonged down markets, but technically this is a bear flag. A preceding downtrend and then a consolidation is a bear flag, just like if you were to reverse it, going up and then consolidating is a bull flag. So this is a bear flag technically. At the same time, it is a consolidation. There's not a lot of volume here. This is a very interesting and slightly confusing pattern. Good volume there. Volume's quieting up, but it also quieted, was quiet over here and then proceeded to drop. So yeah, you would need to see volume come into IOP before you would consider this. Although this would be a nice trade. Maybe it gets up here to the 95, which is a 27-30% trade. But you're going to need confirmation for this to break to the upside, which means you're probably going to end up paying up to here possibly by the time you break out, get your order set and everything. So you're about a 20% trade. At the same time, this is kind of a little consolidation here, a little bear pennant, and this was definitely broken to the downside. But notice there's no volume in here to speak of. So you need volume confirmation on IOP. But why are you stressed? Is it because of your work, or do you talk about private streaming website stuff? Candace, I'm just stressed. I'm a pretty busy guy. I've got a family. I've got this 9-to-5 job. I have a side job that I do, and my side jobs are in home automation, what I do is I go and I put in touchscreens, televisions, speakers, networks, control panels. I mean, pretty much the whole gamut. Anything fun in your house, I do. And I'm about to start, I'm bidding right now, a large job that I've been working on for the past year and a half. And so there's that going on. My dad's coming into town. I'm covering for a guy at work. And I'm literally physically helping facilitate a move in my office to about 12 miles south of here that I'm going to have to run out after this live stream again. So I'm just all over the place. That's why I'm stressed. Qdom, Abe, I hope you hope I answered your question there. I would totally get back into alts at this price, but money is just starting to be transferred back and forth between Bitcoin and alts. If Bitcoin keeps going up, I might as well wait. No. That's a tough call. I think certain alts are going to do better than others. Like I said earlier, I think Omisego here could be interesting. We do have a nice bottoming bar here on Omisego. This is a pretty nice little bottoming bar. This is also, that's the wrong selling bar, so never mind. That's not a good selling bar. I'd rather that be this bar, but it's not. So we're sitting right here at a prior support level that was broken. So this level needs to be broken to the upside. This could be good for a trade just based on, let me just draw this out if you're a little confused or can't see it quite well. Looks to be at the 815 level or something like that, approximately the 815, 817 level. If this gets broken above here on some increasing volume, this could be good for a trade. So you're going to see some altcoins start to run here, but at the same time, we've seen these crazy downside movements that we had yesterday. We've seen some bounces up, pretty feeble bounce in NEO so far. I would expect it to do something more like this if we were going to go towards highs. A couple legs up, sideways, leg up, sideways. Instead, we went sideways and a small leg up and then sideways. Not very healthy action in NEO. A lot of coins kind of have not so healthy action after a big down day yesterday. Many are only up about half of what their move was. So, Dash, you can look at IoT, IOTA, still undercutting the 50-cent level. So we definitely could see some more selling of the altcoins. It's hard to say what Bitcoin's going to do, man. It's just marching up there towards 5,000. So I say you keep an eye on the altcoins. Maybe you dip your toe here. If you want to get into altcoins at this level, dip your toe. You don't have to go in your full position if you want to put in 500 bucks. Maybe you put in 100 here, and then if it shows some strength, you put in another 100. You want to lean into positions on strength is what you want to do. You never want to average down. Averaging down is not a good strategy. I cannot emphasize that enough. It's not a good strategy. You want to average up. If you are going to average down, you have a very long investment horizon. And if you're a hodler, you're probably not watching the channel. But if you are watching this and you are a hodler, then yeah, you can, I guess, average down. Okay, ADX. Can someone please tell me, hit Bitcoin have a lot of small same transactions on crypto compare site? I'm not sure of your question there, Fong. Not really sure there. Started 2 months ago with crypto trading. I must say I'm stressed too. This 24 market is crazy. It is, Vlad, and that's why it pays to be patient. You came into the market at a time where it's pretty choppy, and man, it wears you out. These markets can wear you out mentally to the point where, like, I haven't looked at the charts today, and I felt better than I felt in a week. I felt so much better today. So much better today, but yeah, I'm pretty much all cash at this point in time, and I'm liking it. Okay, Ardor. Sorry, Frederick. Sorry, buddy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I haven't seen this one before. This better be good, Frederick. This better be good. I expect good stuff from you. So what do we got here? We have a nice bottom, kind of living in a channel here. Let's zoom out to the daily to get the bigger picture. Okay, I kind of see what you're looking at here, buddy. So we have a prior uptrend. You know what? Actually, contrary to my better judgment, I'm going to do a weekly chart. Oh, yeah, I knew that was going to be bad. I knew that was going to be bad. Okay, back to the daily chart. And let's just zoom way out. So we had this nice big uptrend. The thing I don't like about this, so it has this double top here at the 250, 2500 Satoshi level right here. Kind of have this big long cup handle, then a shakeout, and then a breakout here at this 2500 level. Let's see where we're at currently. So we're at 4250, 2500's down here. Okay, so we've held that, so that's good. This is a pretty solid bottom, it looks like. Looks like a solid bottom. Nice pop. Potential cup. This is kind of a low handle, though. Doesn't mean it won't work out. I would definitely need to see this this uptrend, this declining trend line broken here on some decent volume for this really to be considered. The volume here is not bad. It's not very good yet either. Have this nice red volume here. So, you know, it's okay. I'd give it like a C minus, I guess. I'd give it like a C minus. We're still in this flat area. Ideally, if it were to get above this 52 level, 5202, 52 level, then I think you could have some real strength in this. But you could take an early entry point. I'm really not mad at early entries because you kind of have, you know, smaller stop losses. Chris, see you later, buddy. Safe drive or flight or whatever you do. Half hodler, half trader. I'll go up for a trade, but if I'm under no stress, I'll hold until it's up. Not bad. That's a good strategy, Miguel. I wouldn't do that for weak coins, but for the top ones, no stress. Not bad. Not a bad strategy. You're welcome, Canis. You're welcome. I don't think I did ADX. Let's look at ADX. So this kind of having the same pattern that IOP has. It's kind of a bear flag with lack of volume. So you would really need to see some volume to come into this before you get in. You still have downside pops here. Those are the prevailing volume trends. So this is still not looking very bullish. It is towards lows though. I mean, it's kind of down. It's towards this area. You know, it could go lower and end up resting towards this 1300 level or 13,000 level. You see these prior lows sitting at 13,000. So it still has some downside potential from 19 possibly down to 13. And again, there's really no buying here to be had. It's kind of a lack of selling. So it doesn't mean we go higher. Maybe that just means we chop or drift lower. 20 to 30% swings are normal, Vlad. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and that will help. That is definitely a good rule. You never, if you put money in cryptos, I'd say don't ever expect to see it again. Like literally, don't ever expect to see it again because the markets are very volatile, and yeah, you don't want to trade with money that you need because then you try to force things upon the market, and when you do that, that's like trying to force a gorilla to do something. It's just not going to work out very well for you. Diamond coin. Let's take a look at Diamond coin. So I think Diamond coin is in a general uptrend overall. Let's look at the daily chart on Diamond. If you get some perspective, yeah, I think this is probably, if you're going to be a long-term hodler on Diamond, I think this is probably a decent place to enter. This coin really doesn't go down very much, and it's just kind of, all right, let's see if I can do this with my mouse without really. Was this a trend line? I didn't want a trend line. I want a drawing tool. So okay, so here we go. So it's just kind of following this upward momentum, and you know we could have hit a low here on this move. So you know we talked about this, Candace, when it was up here. We're like, you know, Diamond really fades these moves quite significantly, but notice as it comes down. So if you want to call this move something similar to this move, what is this green bar? Is this me? Is that me? What is that? Is that volume? That's volume. Oh my goodness, that's crazy volume. Okay, if you want to call this move similar to this move, if you notice, it came down, bottomed, and it looks like we could have bottomed here. This could be a bottom. And then notice the bottom was, you guys probably can't see that at all, can you? I'm sorry. All right. Trying to get you guys to see that. Okay. So if this thing is bottomed here, if you consider this low here, maybe more like right here, right? So we chop around, go down a little bit, pop up, go down, pop up, go down, and then we get into a point where we're in further uptrend. So this may be a decent place for a longer term entry on Diamond. Maybe it follows this equity curve. Maybe it needs to be a little flatter for longer. But in the long term, Diamond is showing, a type of parabolic movement, and it's just about, it's kind of in the mid-early stages of a parabolic movement. So longer term, I think Diamond is pretty decent here, but you have to understand what you're getting into with Diamond. What do you think about Golem? Last time I looked, it wasn't looking too good. Let's look at Golem. GLM? GM? GNM? GNT. Golem. Haha. I figured it out. Looks great. Okay. Yeah, another spike low. You never buy these bounces. You never buy these bounces. Ever, ever, ever will you never buy these bounces. You will ruin your account doing this. This is just not good action. Look at this bounce, right? Same thing. Literally the same thing. The slope's different, but I'm calling it the exact same thing because you never know when enough is enough. You have to let the market, you want it to pop up and consolidate, and then you can consider taking a position. Pop up, then consolidate. You never buy on the first pop. Welcome, Canis. Greens from Romania. Saw that you know a lot of chart techniques. Can you combine these techniques with altcoins news for bigger accuracy? You can help the news put things in perspective as for why a coin is moving, and I think you can have a better edge if you do understand the coin and its history and its story. Yes, I do think that is valid. However, you cannot trade based off of news. All right, is that Ian? I'm assuming IIAN. G becoming a regular. Can you please look at ETH chart? We haven't looked at ETH in a while. Let's look at ETH. It's been at least like 12 minutes. That's crazy. So Ethereum has this rising wedge that we just broke down, and we're chopping around this rising wedge right now. It's not looking super bullish right now. I almost got back in yesterday, and then I slapped myself, and I didn't. So I'm glad I didn't do that because we've since gone back down below this this trend line here. I don't know if this is a widely followed trend line. I don't know I don't know if too many people are calling about the rising wedge, but I think it's known. So this is in a void for right now. There's no reason to be in Ethereum. No reason, unless you're in at a much lower area, unless you have a different strategy. But if you're looking for trading, I don't see much reason to be in Ethereum. Okay, Frederick, by the way, once for Ardor is looking stronger than the dollar, but versus Bitcoin was indeed just okay on my watch list. Okay, yeah, so it is good to look against the dollar and Bitcoin. I kind of don't because I don't have a lot of time these days. I wish I had like 3 hours a day to just dedicate to cryptos, but I just don't. I just don't. Could you please confirm an inverse head and shoulders on Omisego 15-minute chart? Let's check it out. Haas, are you the Haas F1 guy? I don't think I got your answer yesterday, Haas. Are you the Haas F1 family? If so, can I get tickets for the race in 2 weeks? Just messing with you. Unless you can get them, then I'm not. Okay, Omisego. 15-minute, huh? Let's look for some moves. Okay, I kind of see what you're looking at even on the lower time frame. Yes, this could be an inverse head and shoulders, and we're breaking out as we speak. As we speak, volume is good. Remember, I just mentioned Omisego could be good for a trade coming out of this. I didn't notice this inverse head and shoulders in the 15-minute. Good look out there, Haas. Good look out there. So here's your shoulder, here's your head, here's your shoulder. Now let's go do what we're supposed to do like good traders with an inverse head and shoulders. Come on. Let's imply a target. So this could be pretty good here. This could be a pretty good trade. You're still well within buy range. I mean, this is an excellent place to buy right here. Notice volume just came in. We're going higher. The price is just kind of poking towards the top of that bar. This, you know, honestly, we could be well served. I could serve all of you very well by just sitting here and looking at this. Or I could take this trade myself. So what's this price percentage to this target? About 15%. You got about a 15%, a little bit less because we're up here. So if you buy here, about a 14% price target. But this is really good volume action. Yes, I would say this is definitely an inverse head and shoulders, and I would say that could be 15% for you right there. That looks pretty good. Haas, good job. Okay, got to look for a video where a person is trying to get a gorilla to do something. I actually read a Quora post yesterday regarding could this world's strongest man beat up a gorilla, and it was just a categorical hell no, there's no way. There's just no way. Is Litecoin at a good entry point for long-term hold? Yeah, it is. GNT, we looked at GNT. I'll look at it again. I forget exactly what I said. I want to get in this Omisego trade. Not looking too bad on the 15-minute actually. Although I wasn't looking at the 15-minute before. Let's go out to the 2-hour chart here. I think that, yeah, this one was just spiking lower. You want to wait for a consolidation and then a breakout point. You don't want to buy here. You know, we talked about this in Golem. This was the one I was thinking about. You know, this run up seems like this run up. Okay, they're going to be very similar. Although the volume's a little better down here. It's a little better down here. It's hard to know. You know, you could have been really bullish here. This could have been an inverted head and shoulders, and if you anticipated, you would have been shaken out of and had a loss here. This is not a good setup for a trade, in my opinion. XRP still for position. You know what? I thought about that this morning as well, Vlad, but I'm just kind of waiting it out. I'm just kind of waiting it out. That move the other day, pretty much. If that, you know, that's been happening a little bit here and there, not too much. Hasn't been a lot of follow through, but the more moves like that we get, and without price appreciation upward, it's going to be harder to hold on to these things. Overall market feel is that we're just going to be choppy. We're going to have trades here and there. There's going to be a few things that do a few things, but overall it's just going to be really, really choppy. That's kind of my overall feel. BitShares. Take a look at BitShares, Bitcoin. Ooh, no thank you. Next. No. Let's zoom out to get some perspective. Okay, this is how you view this chart. No. Maybe. Then it fails, so no. Neo at 650 sat. It's actually about the same price as it was 700 stocks a week ago because the proportional price of Bitcoin went up quite a bit. People seem to miss that. Yeah, so Miguel, that's why it's good to look at things against the dollar, because the Bitcoin will move with Bitcoin. Should you buy Omisego now? Yeah, I think you should. You know, this is an actionable trade, everyone. Okay, stop what you're doing and watch. This is a chart pattern. This is a breakout level. This is a breakout. This is an actionable trade. Okay? Got about 13% potential upside movement in Omisego here. Long term, this could be a very good entry point if it doesn't fail. If it doesn't fail again, but this is a very valid trade. If you guys are looking for trades, this is a trade. This is a trade right here. So here we go. You know what I'm going to do? I'm even going to tweet about this. Let's go ahead and tweet about this. All right, here we go. We're going to tweet about this. I think you guys can see me do this. So, Omisego, 15-minute inverse head and shoulders, breaking out, 13% trade on the possible. Okay, so the next question is, who called this one out? I don't want to take credit for this since I didn't really find it. Someone found it. I forget who. There you go. Haas. Okay, Haas found it. Okay. Haas found this one. And the live stream pointed it out. There we go. There you go. All right. So there you go. I tweeted about it. It's official. Hey, if our president has taught us anything other than how to be a huge asshole, it's when you tweet something, it's official. Yeah, so this is moving without me. I'm getting a little upset. Crap. I do have my phone. I can trade Bittrex. Okay, let's trade this too. I should have done this earlier. This is a good trade. I like the move. I like the coin. Let's see if we get shaken out. Bittrex. All right, you guys have about 12 seconds to use that code and hack me. Two-factor authentication is pretty cool. Oh, actually, I'm in Tether, so I got to get some Bitcoin. All right, how much Bitcoin do I want to get here? Come on. We still moving up? We're still moving up. Volume is still really good. 12%. Sorry, guys, I'm not checking in on you. Litecoin good for longer term. Yeah, that's pretty good for longer term. They have USD Omisigo on Bittrex. They do? Really? I was unaware of that. Let's take a look. No, that's not a bit. Okay, go away. Oh, they do. I did not notice that. Dude, thank you very much. You literally just saved me some money. All right. Live trading with real crypto on the extreme stream. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. Live trading with real crypto on the extreme stream. That should be a thing. Looks like it's past my proper entry point, however. 2%, not too bad for a 12% move. Could get chopped in a little bit here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart and see what the world looks like. After this, guys, I'm going to go. I said about a 30-minute stream. I think I've hit that. Yeah, about 32 minutes. So we'll do that. Someone got hacked out of all Bittrex holdings with two-factor authentications. You know what? You can actually, if they hack your phone, they can get you. They can hack phones now too. So if you have both, then there you go. Will there be a new ETH coin because of the fork? You know, I don't believe so. I do not believe that that is the case. It's more of an update than a hard fork on Ethereum, from my understanding. I haven't done a lot of research on it. If anyone wants to go ahead and elaborate on that further, I will not be mad at you. All right, so let's look at this in the minute chart. Yeah, this is a very good breakout. Haas, everyone give Haas a high five. High five, Haas. Everyone give him a high five. Zcash. Let's check out Zcash. Looks great. Nope, doesn't look great. Sitting at lows. So again, you want to wait for a pop-up like this. When you're at a low, you don't want to buy off the first pop. You don't want to buy the first pop, right? This is the first pop. This is the first pop. This is the first pop. Okay? This is the first pop right here. You want to wait for the pop and then a consolidation. And this consolidation just never did anything. It just continued to fail. So you never buy the first pop. You always buy the first pop and then off of the consolidation right here. Okay? And then look what it gives you. But if you're impatient, this is what it gives you. It gives you pain. It gives you lots of pain, and then you come in here asking if you should sell. Doki doki. What's going on with Omisigo? Is Nexus a bad chart? Bad chart. Go to the corner chart. Bad chart. Yeah, pretty bad chart. Pretty bad chart. Again, things pointing at lows are no-nos. You don't buy the first pop. You don't buy the low. Because tell me which low you buy. This low? Obviously not, right? You see all this. This low? This low? Do you buy 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 this low? There's like 6 questions there that you would have got just completely royally screwed on. Trung! Thank you, buddy. I didn't know, oh, I guess I enabled Super Chat. Thank you, Trung. Really greatly appreciated. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, Trung. And I thank your wife as well. Get her back on the stream again. That was pretty fun. Pivx. Let's look at Pivx. Pivx. Oh. You know, so we look at these charts a lot, guys. If you could let me know why you think I would like this coin, I'd love to hear it. But this is, again, more of the same. It's really hard to buy these lows. This really isn't at all-time lows. You are kind of near a consolidation level, but there's really no support here at all to speak of. You've got a couple of little wicks to the downside. But really not a lot of buying. There's like one little micro green doji right there. I'm going to move my cursor so you can actually see it. There's one micro green doji that was just really sold into. Yeah, just nothing good here. Hey, Trung, you're welcome. I appreciate you. Appreciate the gesture, really. Thank you very much. Yeah, we still want to see your wife in here more. Okay, we're looking for exit on Omisego. So on Omisego, yeah, let's get back to my Omisego trade. What happened to my Omisego trade? Okay, it's still at 1075, so we haven't done that much. Let's go to the 15-minute on Omisego. We're going to place this trade, and I'm going to bounce. Okay, so we're flattening here a little bit. Let's go back down to the 1 minute. Oh, we popped back up. Son of a. Hey, this is a secondary buy point right here. This is your initial buy point off this breakout. Boom, this is your secondary buy point right here. Okay? All right, so we're going to buy Omisego. How much Omisego am I going to buy? I'm pretty much all cash at this moment in time. This is a pretty solid trade. What do I want to do on this one? I usually go really heavy. Maybe I should go a little lighter because I'm going to be working later today. So let's do... And I actually just consolidated all my accounts into Bittrex. I had a Bitfinex and Bittrex account, which was really hard keeping them together, or keeping my accounts kind of, doing the same. If I want to get a big position, then I can't do it because Bitfinex doesn't have all the coins that Bittrex does. And someone's calling me. Hold on, everyone. Okay, everyone. Actually, that is a work phone call. I'm gonna have to take that. Yeah. So let me. Yeah, I got a work phone call, guys. I gotta take that. I'm sorry. Again, I'm super slammed today. I'll try to do live stream tomorrow. I should be able to live stream tomorrow, possibly at the same time. And then Thursday and Friday are gonna be very iffy. I do have family in town. I did want to remind everybody of that. Trung, thank you very much, buddy. That's greatly appreciated. That's $10 isn't a lot, but it means a lot to me. So thank you very much. I'm gonna buy Lucid. I'm gonna buy, but I got a client on the line, so that's got to take precedence. All right, guys. Have a good day. See you later.